Hello and welcome, friends. Welcome to another exciting episode. This evening, I will talk to you about a fountain pen made in Czechoslovakia in the second part of the 1960s, so around 1965 till the beginning of 1970. And I have it right here, guys. Today, we are going to talk about a beautiful Centro Pen 10016. Well, first of all, guys, a little mention. So, this fountain pen was quite cheap. And the reason it was so cheap, first, let me tell you how it cost me. It cost me 50 lays, and this was including the shipment to my door, which means approximately 10.11 euros or 11.72 American dollars. And the reason it came so cheap, in fact, there are two reasons, but the main reason is this cap. So this cap is not original to the model. If we look closely, we can see those threads. So this is a cap that simply fits it. If we look at the cap, interesting, we have the jewel. It reminds us of a Parker 51. It lacks the metallic clip, and if we look closely, we find at the base of the cap engraved Rainbow 202. So Rainbow 202 is in fact a Chinese fountain pen. So I will leave the cap here. It's not original, but it was delivered to me like it is. And first of all, guys, I thought that another model of Centro Pen that I've reviewed already on my channel, so the Centro Pen 3770, has a compatible cap. But my surprise is this pressure fit cap, so it definitely doesn't fit our model. But what not? Why not? Let me show you. So I thought they had similar parts, but the diameter of the 3770 is much more narrower than the actual cap of this Centro Pen 10016. So I will leave also this aside. And I remembered, guys, that first of all, what can I say about this model? So, you must know that it came with a matching celluloid cap. So, this particular version, it's deep pearl, light blue slash gray celluloid, and it is a beautiful material, guys. Just look at it. Look in this. Look at the lighting. It is quite wonderful. Look at this. It simply has wonderful shades, lighting, light reflections, and it's a gorgeous piece. So, original, the cap of this model was from the same celluloid material. In fact, a matching material. And I thought I'm in luck because in my spare parts of fountain pens, I certainly knew I had a special celluloid like this one. And in fact, I found it We are talking about this beautiful, beautiful green marbled piece. This is even more colorful than the gray model. The Centropen 10016 engraving is much more visible on this one. And I have also only the barrel. Unfortunately, I don't have the cap. And of course, I was curious enough to see if it fitted this one. So, before I will do that, guys, let me show you the body. So, this is fitted with a Centro Pen 42 iridium special nib. When it was new, it was gold plated. In fact, the gold plating is gone from the top, but on the sides you can, it is still visible. It is a simple steel nib. On the back, we have this ebonite feed. I guess it's ebonite or maybe plastic. Judging by the way it looks, I think it's plastic. I'm not 100% sure. Interesting, the grip section is made out of plastic, injected plastic, so we don't have that celluloid material. The barrel unscrews, and we can see a filling mechanism that is typical of the fountain pens made in communist countries in that period of time. In fact, this is an integrated ink converter or piston filler. It is integrated because you can't remove it. And unfortunately, this is stuck. So it is quite stuck in there. And although you can see some movement, it is quite difficult to insert it in an ink bottle and draw, because you have to put pressure here and simply turn this knob. So in theory it should work, but it is very difficult to get ink inside of it. So it needs a little bit of restoration, of professional cleaning. This is why, guys, when I will do the writing sample, I will do it just dipping the nib in ink. Now I have here the new part, the green part, and I want to see if it's compatible, and it works like a charm, guys. So the new one and the old one. So nice to see that we have compatible pieces. They both end in this metallic part, this flat part, and I believe that also the cap ended in a similar metallic part. So I'm sorry, guys, I will just leave the dimensions of it as it is, so without measuring the weight of the cap. But maybe I will find the missing cap. So maybe I will find a gray one or a green one. Never say never, guys. When I bought this, I forgot actually about this part, but I remember it. And I said to myself, let's see if we have a compatible piece. And it was compatible. So this metallic cap is actually brass, and I've seen on the internet some blue ones, even purple one. I will leave pictures of them. In fact, this is a wonderful celluloid. You got to love it. I'm sorry that I'm not filming this in a natural light, But even in this indoors light, artificial light, you can see the beautiful, beautiful colors. In fact, this is one of the main selling point of this fountain pen. As I searched on the internet, I saw them go for 30 euros, 60 euros, and one nice one in my opinion, but not a mint one, was sold for 90 euros. So quite a large sum of money in my opinion for this type of fountain pen. But of course, some of them had 14 karat gold nib, so in a way, I think it reflects the real price. Mine, you can see, not a working piston, not a cap, was around 10 euros or 11.72 American dollars. So, not a cheap one, but I can say that I have in my collection two fountain pens because the inners remain the same, but I can always change the barrel for between them. So again, guys, I will leave the dimensions on the screen. With your permission, I will change the angle of the camera. Although initially it was in this gray celluloid, I will use this green one because it is my favorite one. I don't know, it's not fair because you can't see the green, like it's not gray, it's green, like a light blue. It's quite a nice Centro Pen. Okay, I have here a Mont Blanc Royal Blue ink. It's an expensive ink, so this is why one of the reasons I will simply dip it. Okay, I hope it is sufficient. I hope that plastic or ebonite feed does its job. And okay, remember, guys, always put back the cap on your ink bottle. I'm not doing this right now because maybe I need to dip it again. Okay, let me give you a little nice zoom. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful color. So, guys, this is a Centro Pen. Well, this is, I must tell you, it is a smooth nib. A Centro Pen model 10016. It is approximately from 1965, 1970. So this is the period of time where I believe this model was made. Of course, the series it is made by Centro Pen since the 1950s. The first series, I believe, it was 10011, followed by 10012, and so forth and so on, till we reach 1966 with 1016. It is made in Czechoslovakia, so you know that this country was split, so it doesn't exist anymore. But back in 1966, it was still united, and it produced quite nice fountain pens. In fact, Centro Pen was a state-owned company. It was formed back in 1950s after the nationalization of some individual fountain pen private producers, and they all were gathered in this Centro Pen name. Interesting, centralized pen, so you know what I mean. This is a beautiful model. It has a steel nib. I must tell you, it is a smooth nib. I like it a lot. Judging by the way it writes, I think it's an M for a medium nib. A medium, a medium nib. Let me zoom out a little bit, guys. A medium nib. It writes quite nice. Okay, now let me show you if we have some line variants. So no, no flex. Let me show you how juicy the nib is. Not such a juicy nib, but it does its work. Here we have some pressure test, sorry. And now comes the pressure. No line variance. Guys, I will dip it again in a little bit of ink. I feel the need to dip it again. Okay. So, no line variance. Let me try a signature. Yes, nice. Okay, so flex. Let me see the reverse writing. Reverse, definitely no here. So it wasn't designed for reverse writing. In fact, it scratched pretty much, so not a possibility. Okay, reverse writing, you can see it scratches a bit. Okay, now I'm ready to tell you about the quick brown fox that jumps over the lazy dog. Well, this is it, guys. You can see it writes quite nice. A smooth writer. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a clean piston, but this celluloid is iconic, is epic. I think I think it's quite nice to have it in my collection. By the way, guys, I have also here Jean Hao. This is not celluloid, but it is acrylic. It is still a wonderful project. In fact, this is the Jean Hao 51A, and it comes also in this blue one. But again, it has some lightning, some shadowing on it, but it doesn't compare with a real celluloid. So let's leave also the Jean Haos aside. Guys, this was my review. I want to thank you for your time wherever you are. Thank you for your view. Have a wonderful day. So have a nice day wherever you are. I'm still trying to put the cap back on. I don't remember that this fountain pen, unfortunately, it has no cap. This covers those threads, but it doesn't hold quite securely. I just for a curiosity let me see if the Jinhao, which has a completely different type of cap, well, surprisingly it was quite nice. If you don't want to unscrew it, yes, it works quite nice. So it's compatible with this part. Again, of course, if I have this gray one should also be compatible, and yes, it is. Of course, the matching cap with the same material is unreplaceable with something else. But in a lack of a better cap, you can do this little trick. So, guys, thank you for your time. I hope you've enjoyed this little review. If you did, please subscribe to my channel to support my activity. I will have for you new content each and every day. We will see each other at the next episode. Till then, bye bye, guys. Please take care of yourself in this pandemic time, and God bless.